Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of TRF1, the rest is F1, where we three mates waffle on about Formula One. We are at the grand finale, Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Yas Marina circuit, the last race of the season. It's almost done. We've got with us Shaq and ABD to host the final race predictions of 2024. So, guys, let's get on with this. What do you guys think of the final race? Just I know. What do you guys expect? How do you guys predict everything? Shaq, I'm gonna start with you. Go with whatever you want.
It's going to be a tight battle between Ferrari and McLaren for the constructors. Got 21 points between the two, so we will see what happens. Yeah,
Nice. ABD, what do you got there?
Last race of the season, but still a lot to play for. We got the constructors battle and the top of the table. We also got some midfield teams really fighting it out for those final, dollars or points. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting one, hopefully.
Like you guys said, can't wait for the race to start. It's going to be a crazy one. We've got the constructor championship on for grabs over there by Ferrari and McLaren. And we've got drivers' championship won by Verstappen, but then we've got a fight for P2 between Norris and Leclerc. So it's going to be a crazy drive over there for us. Let's get on with our predictions, guys. And I'm going to start with the good drive. ABD, let's start with you.
I've gone for Leclerc for good drive. So hopefully Ferrari performs this time around better than how they did in Qatar.
Nice. Shaq, what do you got there?
I've also got Charles Leclerc. I think he's going to have a good race. Ferrari are pretty good in Abu Dhabi, as he said, and yeah, I just expect a good race from Charles.
So I think we've got a Ferrari lockout between the three of us. I've got Sainz, not Leclerc, but I think he's going to have a really good race. So I think we've got a Ferrari lockout this time for the good drive. So I think we are all going to be rooting for Ferrari. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be having a bit more of a drama over there. I see your cap, Shack, Ferrari
Yeah,
cap over
yeah, I'm
there.
wearing the hat. I'm wearing the hat.
That's going to be crazy today as we can see the race sooner on Sunday. Bad drive. Let's get on with the bad drive. I'm going to go for Colapinto. I'm following the tradition. He has been not performing like he used to. So Colapinto for the bad drive. So I don't know what is going to happen, but Colapinto. Shaq?
I've got Lance Stroll. I'm using my Stroll card. It's been a while. And I just think the bad form is going to continue. Aston are not that good. Alonso definitely did overperform last race. And so Stroll is going to continue. I think he had a bad race in Qatar as well. So, yeah, Stroll for my bad drive.
ABD?
I've gone for Joe New. He performed really well in Qatar, but I expect the form to fall out for Qatar GP. Let's see. It looks like they have a better car compared to earlier in the season, so I think it's a bit of a crazy prediction. I know you both don't agree to it, but let's
We
see.
do not.
No, we don't.
But then, we've all gone for a safer option this time for the bad drives. I'm safe to say it's a very safe decision because we've got a championship running among us as well. So everybody is trying to grab some points there. Good choice. And let's head on to the good team. So, Shaq, I think both of us agree on Ferrari.
Yeah.
I'll let you take on, say, why we have gone for Ferrari.
Yeah, so like you said, Leclerc science is good drives, like expecting some good performances. Ferrari always good in Abu Dhabi. They have been for a long time. Even in 2021, when they didn't have really a good car, they were third, I think, science when Max won his championship. So yeah, I expect some good performance from Ferrari. And I don't know if they're going to catch up with McLaren. We'll see. But I think they'll definitely be closing the gap a bit more.
That's a good take. Good take. ABD.
I am trying my luck this time. I'm actually putting my money on different teams, mixing it up a little bit so that hopefully I get some points. So I've gone for McLaren for a good team. Um, yeah, like I said, it's McLaren versus Ferrari for the Constructors' Championship. And also we have the 8 points between Norris and Leclerc. So I think it's going to be a crazy fight to the last lap, but I've gone for McLaren just to be different. With you guys, you have gone for Ferrari. I've gone for McLaren.
Yeah, I think that's a good take. We've got like ABD said, we've got McLaren versus Ferrari for constructors. We've got Charles versus Norris for P2 in the constructors. So I think the prediction is slightly balanced out among us on that. Because when we get to top three, I'll let you guys know why I've gone for Ferrari and anything else over there. And coming to the bad team, I've got Aston. I just wanted to be on the safer side. I'm matching with Shaq's prediction for bad drive and Stroll. I'm going for a bad drive, Aston. So I think you guys agree with me on that one because he has got a miserable season. The person who can't even start in a formation lap. So bad team, Aston. Shaq, what do you got there?
I've gone for Haas. They were good and bad in Qatar. And I don't know. I think Abu Dhabi's not really a track where they've done well in the past. And, they've lost out to Alpine because Gasly finished P5 in the last race. So Alpine have jumped Haas, and I think it's going to be pretty hard for them to catch up. And maybe they'll try push too hard or something, and they'll fail. And yeah, let's see.
Fingers crossed for you there. And ABD.
Yeah, I'm matching your bad drive. I've gone for Williams for bad team. Not I don't think any team can cope with like 6 crashes in a season, and they have done it, and they're really struggling with the budget and all of that this season. So I'm predicting Williams to have another bad race. Hopefully, this is the last of the bad races, and when Sainz go to Williams next year, they become a better team. So yeah, Williams for bad team from my end.
Do you guys realize something? All of our predictions. Normally, we always pit against each other. If one of us has a good drive, the other one has that person has a bad drive. This time, I think I see some kind of connections among all three of us that whoever is giving a bad drive for that particular driver, we're giving the team as a bad team. So some sort of connections here and there between us. But
Yeah.
then, let's move on to the top three, which everybody is waiting for, I'm pretty sure. I'm giving Norris for the win, Leclerc, and Sainz. I've not gone Verstappen in top three because I don't think he's going to perform so well. But then I want Norris to win the championship battle between Leclerc and Norris. But then I've given Ferrari at second and third so that I'm hoping the points between the second and third is enough to cover up the battle points between McLaren and Ferrari. So, Shaq, can you give me a calculation if that is fine?
No, unfortunately
No.
not. I think I said in the last video, so if Ferrari gets 1-2 and they do finish there, McLaren has to be at least outside of top 5, both drivers. So if Norris is
Okay.
near your top 3, that's not happening. Sorry.
Then I think okay. I'm gonna be changing the prediction in between this, slightly favoring Ferrari for the win. So I'm gonna be removing Norris from my win, and I'm gonna be giving Verstappen the
Ooh,
championship.
okay.
Final race winning is gonna be by Verstappen. So I'm gonna be changing my top three. It's Verstappen, Leclerc, and Sainz. I'm gonna be favoring Ferrari for this season finale race. Hope you guys agree with me on that.
Live,
Uh,
live prediction changes, guys. You won't find it in any other podcast.
Clearly, people know who I'm rooting for now.
Yeah, I'll give you
Jack,
this.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Jack,
So my top three: Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Carlos Sainz. I haven't gotten anything with McLaren being out of the points or bad drives or good drives or a bad team or anything, but I do think it's going to be a Ferrari kind of day. And so I've got Leclerc winning, Sainz gets a podium for his farewell, and yeah, Verstappen, the champ, of course, on the podium as normal. So that's my top three.
Cool.
ABD,
I have gone on a
let's see yours.
similar line to Shaq, but different order. So I've got Norris to win the last race of the season. Leclerc P2 and Verstappen P3. Um, Actually, Norris and Leclerc, I don't mind. I just want to see a fight till the end. The constructors, it probably is decided by how Sainz and Piastri finishes below them. So I think it's going to be a fascinating fight to the checkered flag.
I think that's a good prediction over there. But then we're missing out on one thing. Mr. Mercedes is leaving.
Yep.
And none of us have got anything on Mercedes or anything close to what we want there.
No, I got
But
something in my crazy predictions. So
okay, then let's hear it. Let's hear the crazy prediction.
okay.
Shaq, sorry, ABD, let's start with you.
Okay, I've gone for Hamilton to finish ahead of Russell. It hasn't happened in the last few races. A lot of conspiracy theories in the air about Mercedes not giving him the full tool that Mercedes is giving Russell. They're, purposefully slowing him down. All of those rumors, I think, will be put to bed in Abu Dhabi. So my crazy prediction is Hamilton to finish ahead of Russell. Maybe he does a Norris Piastri sprint deal. Russell might let Lewis through in the last in the last corner. We'll see. But yeah, that's my crazy prediction. Rooting all out for Hamilton um, for the last race in the Silver Arrows.
And he's got the
Just
hat on.
imagine. Yeah, exactly. Just imagine. We've done with our predictions. We have got everything. Imagine Mr. Mercedes coming in and winning the race. A perfect
Oh, that would
end
be
to the
amazing.
tail. A
That would
perfect
be
end to the
crazy.
tail.
Yeah.
How long has it been since he is in Mercedes? How long has it been? 20 plus years?
8 plus 4, so what, 12, I think.
12
No,
years, yeah.
but apparently he has been with Mercedes since a long time, even before
For
the
F1.
whole before F1.
Yeah, so he was sponsored
So
as a child by Mercedes. And even in McLaren, he was using Mercedes engine. So that sort of relationship was, since his karting days, really.
starting days, yeah. So
Yeah,
this is
have
so
wait more than probably 20 years, but in the actual Mercedes seat, 12 years. Yeah.
so guys, it's something to witness here. We're gonna be seeing the very last couple of drives and a single race, final race done by Hamilton in a Mercedes engine, in a Mercedes. We're never going to be witnessing this again, I hope, unless and until he comes back. But then until then, this is going to be the last we're going to see. It is an end of an era.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just
So,
going to say that. Yeah.
end of an era. The end of an era. Hamilton leaving Mercedes. No Mercedes engine, no Mercedes clothing, nothing. He is done with Mercedes. He's moving out. So that is one thing to see. Let's hope for the best for Hamilton over there. And let's get on with our crazy predictions. Shaq.
So, off of just a hunch, I
Okay.
have gone that there will be at least one mechanical DNF. We haven't had that many in the last few races, I don't think.
I think we've got Gasly.
Alpine, yeah.
Gasly in
Alpine.
Las Vegas, yep.
Yeah.
Albon was another one.
And Albon.
Yeah.
The last race, okay, well, whatever. It's just a hunch. I don't know. Abu Dhabi just gives that kind of feeling that someone's gonna have some mechanical DNF, and I just have a feeling, I don't know, from most of the races I've watched, something like that's always going on. So, yeah, I think something will happen, and yeah, let's see. I don't know. It could just be a clean race and no one even DNS at all. So,
Well, I hate to say that, but I would like to tag along with Shaq's crazy prediction. With your mechanical DNF, I expect two or more safety cars to come out. Final race,
I wouldn't mind.
let them let there be drama, let there be chaos.
let there be carnage.
Exactly, let there be carnage.
You sound like a villain from like a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna be rooting for two or more safety cars, just so that we can, something similar to 2021. You have a safety car the final lap, final couple of laps. Just so that I can win some crazy prediction points. But then I think that is all for our predictions. We've got a very tight battle, like I was saying earlier. Ferrari are behind by 21 points in the constructors, and we've got Leclerc behind Norris for the P2 in drivers' championship as well. So this is gonna be one of the craziest season finales we're gonna be witnessing. Let's hope for the best and enjoy the last race of the season. And I think the next race after this is going to be 3 months from now. So, which is a very long time to wait.
It's depressing.
But then it is very depressing. We all agree on the same thing. Let's hope for the best and see you guys for the preview. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.